Hey everybody, what's up? I've got something really special for you today. I want to check out the brand new song with Aurora and Jacob Collier. As you can see, I'm not in studio, but I always say that we're on these epic rides around the world to learn, to be entertained and educated. So why not watch this as we're in a ride? It's perfect for you. Ah, she's like singing out of my soul. Sometimes we get lost in our own little world, but it's all so much bigger than we realize. Are you ready? I'm excited. This one's called Somewhere, A Rock Somewhere, and The Seed. I don't know if these two have ever worked together. Let me know in the comments, but I feel like they are the perfect pair for a project like this. What do you think? Have you seen it? Have you listened? Here we go. My goodness. Talk about the perfect setting for a video. There's something to be said about starting it like this. Real, raw footage, authenticity.
I'm on a rock somewhere. It's the only one I know, and I know it well. Somehow I know you're there, and I'm waiting on the world. I'm ringing the old church bell. See the people come and go, and they go so
Oh.
they're counting the coins back there. It's the only thing they do. Even when I'm wide awake, I know that you've been having other dreams for sure. If nothing's ever gonna change at all, I'll be waiting on the world. Only waiting on the world.
I'll be waiting on the world. I'll be waiting on the world. I'll be waiting on the world. Hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, hey, oh, ah, hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, ah, hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, hey, oh, ah, hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, ah, oh, hey, oh, You cannot eat money, oh no. You cannot eat money, oh no. When the last tree has fallen and the rivers are pouring.
Wow. Wow. From the way that he plays that piano, and it just makes me feel like if the ocean has a voice, if we give the ocean a voice, if we give nature a voice, the way that he played that piano sounded like that, like a storm, like an outcry, like a raging sea. There's so much staccato and so much dynamics with how he plays the piano. That alone, the way that affects me psychologically, it makes me think of when you are angry at injustice, when you raise your voice for what you believe is right and true, when you want to make a difference, and when you see nature raging, Mother Earth crying out. I feel the way he plays those keys does that justice. It puts in music what that might sound like. And the beautiful thing is there's music all around us. It's not just in the compositions and in the pop tracks and the EDM and hip hop tracks that play on our radios. It's not just in piano and guitar and drums. It's in everything around us. When we are silent for a while in nature, and we hear the rustling wind, and we hear the water rushing, and we hear the birds chirping, and we hear nature humming and the earth breathing, that is music. There's music even in the silence in between those moments. There's rhythm. There's, and I'm not just saying this poetically. I'm not just saying this from the angle of, oh, there's music everywhere. Just listen with your heart. I'm talking about literally. Music is math, musical notes and composition is science, and it is all around us. The heartbeat. We are made of rhythms and cycles, our heart beating, the waves, the neurons connecting in our brain. The earth is all about cycles, from the moon and the way it impacts the ocean, the waves, the flood and tide, to the way that our seasons change. We're all about rhythm and about music, literally and metaphorically speaking. And I feel like this song so beautifully does that justice. That final cry, the harmonizing, beautifully working together, those minor and major notes, but the way that they wailed, it was beyond just a scream. It was a wailing. It was an outcry on behalf of the ocean and the earth. What a beautiful tribute to try to take care of our planet. I love that they made this a medley somewhere on a rock. So humbling to be reminded that this planet Earth we're on is ultimately just that, a rock floating somewhere in perfect balance, a beautiful, magnificent place, but it's hurting if we're not taking care of it. And as much as I am for, freedom and pursuing things, and there's a time and place for capitalism and for pursuing greatness. There's nothing wrong with wanting to achieve certain things in life, just as much as there are those who may advocate for that type of freedom to be able to accomplish a lot, because from a place of power and position, you can also help a lot. As much as there's a need for people like that, there's also a need for people who will bleed for this earth, who are advocates for taking care of this planet, who are reminding us as a people, hey, you've got to do better. Stop hurting the earth. Stop hurting the animals in the ocean. And I think I don't want this just to be dismissed as just a Greenpeace song or just a hippie song. This is important, a sombering reminder. And no song will cover every single aspect. Sometimes in our very fast-paced swulture, as I call it, the swipe culture, in our swulture generation, it's so easy, at least I feel, in the comment section to see people going, well, what about this and what about that? And you have one song talking about one thing, and then people cry out because they didn't address the alternative or the opposite situation. And I feel like that is short-sighted, because not every song will address every single topic, and there's a time and place to talk about and deal with different topics. In this instant, it is about our earth and the rock that we're on. And to now medley that with her song, The Seed, and this beautiful, powerful song, the chant, like summoning, if you will, and a song that reminds us, hey, when everything is run dry and we've chopped all the trees down, you can't eat money. So it was the perfect two songs to combine. But even musically, how it worked, the arrangement, the last note she ended on as she transitioned into the vocalizing and the chanting from The Seed, of them harmonizing together, each doing their part, her singing in, I believe it was an octave higher, Jacob Collier with his low, rich, buttery voice, the impressive piano playing skills. It was just all over a beautiful piece. What do you think of it? What does it do with you? How does it affect you? Talk to me in the comments, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next ride. Ayo!